Howdy folks, my name is Teri, and today we're going to be talking about the new 40K 8th edition starter set. I don't know, I look at this box and I think, kids these days are never going to appreciate how good they got it, and then I think I'm super old and terrible, but at the same time it doesn't undermine my excitement for what's inside. I think that I have probably deafened a few people who live in my house, with all the squeeing I've been doing, with all the unpacking and all the excitement, and when I opened this thing up, yeah, there are some higher level frequencies my family no longer hears. And I'm going to contrast this box with my 40K starter box, the one I got into the game with, because I think that the juxtaposition of those things will kind of let you really understand why I truly love this box and why I'm a little bit resentful now of the fact that this is the edition my daughter's gonna get into the game and she's not gonna appreciate how good she's got it. You cannot talk about Games Workshop without talking about their minis, and the sprues of this box are utterly gorgeous. They're just so beautiful. They're packed, they're dense, they're dynamic. Like, Games Workshop has done such an incredible job at not only creating and tooling minis that look absolutely outstanding, but also are super beginner friendly. It's kind of interesting because I've been looking at these minis and I'm hard pressed to find mold lines, and I look at how they assemble. I looked at how easy they'd be to put together, and they're not hard. Now, one of the things about the 3rd edition starter set that I started in was the fact that in the box you just got the sprues that weren't specifically made for the starter set. You got the sprues that were on the shelf. So you bought a box of Space Marines, that was the sprues you got in your starter set. You bought the Dark Eldar Warrior box, those were the sprues you got in the starter set. So what happened is people would get into the game with this starter set and they would quickly learn that the models would let you down. So if you and a friend decide to split that 3rd edition starter set, one of you would get Space Marines and you wouldn't have the opportunity to get into but this box does not have any of that. This box has such beautiful sprues. This box is evenly kind of matched. This box, I think, is one of those things where if you pick it up and split it with a friend, you are going to be excited the entire time. One other thing I really wanted to talk about is this book in here. Nobody has really, like, geeked out about what this implies for wargamers, especially, again, if you're getting in. It has all the beautiful instructions on how to build the minis. Very clear, very detailed, doesn't require language. So if you're just following step by step, it's like building IKEA furniture, which is easy. But the other thing that I love about this book is the painting guides on the back. A lot of us would buy kits at Games Workshop back in the old days where you'd turn the box over and it'd be like a picture of the miniature that's painted by the heavy metal team, and it would have like 3 lines on it that would point to different parts of the mini, and it would have like 3 colors listed. So it would give you the impression, if you didn't know better, particularly if you're young and just getting into the hobby, that you could paint this model with 3 paints. That is not the case, and it was a way to very quickly and easily lead to disheartened and disappointed gamers. This is not 3 paints. This, however, breaks it down into a reasonable tabletop quality. Clear roller! Clear roller is a thing that is just, I feel like it took too long, guys. I remember the old, like, pointy, whippy sticks that used to come in the old starter sets. They were not great. It was hard to see the numbers on them because they were just, like, etched in. They were also shorter than they should have been because the plastic would shrink after the molding process. Not great. Not great. This, I think, is a quality of life improvement on so many ways. I feel like it's like we didn't think of this sooner. I feel like there was an oversight on all of us for not thinking of this sooner. I love it. Huge fan. And I think a lot of starter gamers will be able to better and more accurately measure their distances, and that is important. That's a skill to learn. Finally, the last thing that made me feel super old about this kit is this core rules thing. The document is like, you know, it's small, it's compact, this is all you need to play the game. That's great. But, Grandma, you're gonna need your reading glasses. The font on this thing is insanely small, and it just tells me, Teri, you're getting old. You need your granny glasses to see, because this thing is small. And next to the decals, which really give you a sense of just how fine the print is, it's pretty tiny. Because so many people have done unboxings, I didn't want to do an unboxing, but I wanted to give you a sense of what's inside, what makes it great for beginners, and what makes this box sing. But ultimately, I think that as a exciting way to get in, this is a great way. So that's me. Let me know in the comments what you think, and until next time, I will see you soon.